That's something really interesting as well. Is kind of leaving these, just by having like weights on the floor, you're far more likely, like the saying goes, out of sight, out of mind. So if you keep things in sight, they're going to be in your mind. Um, so yeah, just kind of making things convenient, and that also plays into like my whole philosophy as well about having like different bases for different purposes. Like one of my favorite things to do, probably my favorite thing to do in the whole world, in fact, is just walking on a beach, like having a nice sandy beach, no shoes on, like just walking like half in the sea, half out of it. Um, Often listening to an audiobook or listening to nothing, I find to be one of the most relaxing and like just pleasurable things, to be honest. Like I really do. Um, which is why, like in Dubai, I often find when I'm there, I will lose weight because I'll just walk up and down the beach pretty much all day in the sun, listening to audiobooks, thinking about like planning or like whatever it is. So you can kind of, and it doesn't feel like a workout at all. So you can kind of optimize your, not just your local environment, but the environment that you're living in, um, to make like fitness much easier. So again, by being close to a gym, by being somewhere that you really enjoy fitness. So I'm thinking to go and spend a couple of months like living very kind of like on a beach almost, just so I can just walk up and down there every single day. But again, it plays into like my whole philosophy, like I said, about having bases set up for different purposes. Like for me, Georgia is like my business base. Then Dubai is kind of like I don't know, comfortable living base, I would say. Like everything in Dubai is super easy. All the restaurants are great. As long as you have money, it's a great place to live. You can order anything and it's super convenient. Also, it's like a general place to like work and live from. It's very good. I would say it covers like multiple different areas. But in terms of like dating, it's really kind of lacking. A lot of I think everyone knows what goes on in Dubai. So then having like another base like here somewhere in Colombia where dating definitely isn't lacking and you can kind of optimize your environment. If anyone's read Dan Bilzerian's book, The Setup, essentially all it's talking about is he optimizes his environment so that he has a life that women kind of want to be a part of, and it doesn't mean you need to go out renting super yachts and all this other stuff. Like I can guarantee you, like right now, penthouse apartment on the 13th floor. If you're just going out for drinks or dates with a girl, and then saying I've got a jacuzzi back here with like a panoramic view over the city, it definitely optimizes your conversion rate. Let's say. Um, so for me, like Colombia is like the where I kind of go for more fun. Like it's a very lively city here, and I really like that. As long as I want to be here for that. When I say lively, like there's always something going on. Like at night, that you can hear all the parties going on. So if you want to go out, it just has like a general feeling of being alive. Like the kind of Latin culture out here is very like hot-blooded, full of energy, and it's quite different to the other places that I live in. Very like sexually open country as well. Um, so this is like, but full of a lot of distractions as well. So not the best country to work in my opinion, but definitely. Again, it just kind of depends what you're looking for. So my whole philosophy is to establish multiple bases based on your own like personal interests, and kind of what you like to do. So right now, I'm looking at acquiring a couple of different properties around the world as well, to kind of extend the reach of my bases.